Hello and assalamu alaikum everyone. And Taranumapu, at the very beginning, I must congratulate you on your brilliant success. And I shouldn't forget to be grateful to our Honorable Sagar sir and IELTS today as well. For Sagar sir and this platform, hundreds of students have been successfully achieving IELTS score 7.5, 6.5, and you were one of them who scored overall band score 7 in academic IELTS. I wish a brighter ahead. Now, please allow me to ask you some questions regarding your grand success, as if we
Of
can
course,
follow your footprint. Okay,
of
Apu?
course. Go ahead.
Okay. Then at first, would you please introduce yourself?
Yes, it's Tarnum Khanom. If I have to talk about my background, I'm a student from Dhaka University. I've completed my BBA and MBA from Dhaka University, Department of Management Information Systems, and now I'm in UAE, and I'm a full-time homemaker.
So you have a very excellent background. Then your question is, why have you decided to take IELTS course?
Well, it's about 1 year ago. Uh, uh, Suddenly, I noticed some of the videos, and I made up a plan to move into abroad, and that's why I'm now planning to pursue my higher education, like postgraduate, in abroad. That's why I try to sit for IELTS.
Okay, that's great. And how did you know about Sagar sir?
Honestly speaking, his videos are viral in Facebook, and my husband watched many videos of his, and really he gave us true videos and true information, and I learned about his personality, truthfulness, and then I influenced.
Absolutely, he is an amazing person to us. And your
Yes.
next question is, when did you begin the course?
Well, actually, I think it's August. I started class with Shagur sir, and from that time I started IELTS, IELTS academic. Before that, I was one time practiced IELTS, but it was general. But my journey with the academic IELTS started with Shagur sir. I think it's August month,
Okay.
from August.
How long did you practice at home?
Well, when I started that time, I was not. I was confused about some of the things which are different from general things. So I asked sir several times what's that different from general IELTS and academic IELTS, and he explained very elaborately and correctly, so I understood. And from the beginning, I wasn't so much serious, but when the month October and September, that time I gradually being serious, and I think I studied more in the month October, as I have to sit that month in that month.
Oh, you worked hard for it. Okay, then Apu, did you get any extra support from Sagar sir without class?
As we all know, he's quite generous, and he's really what I can say, he's really very much informative, and he helped us without any hesitation or other things. So without class, I asked a bit query, and I wanted to know some information about consultation or other things. But in the class, I asked him about the study things, study question.
He's really a helpful person indeed, I have to say.
Yes.
Okay, then how was your whole journey with Sagar sir?
Yes, I can say both people who want to sit very rapidly, or the group of people who want to sit, who want to take time, both people can join in his class, as he go with the go with the need of people. So I was in a hurry, I have to sit early, so he took the classes accordingly, which topics I was really need, he explained that topic within time. And who want to take preparation gradually, he goes with them accordingly. So I can say it's really helpful. And as you can take your preparation as long as you can wish, it's of course a good option for everybody in Bangladesh who are working.
Okay. There are many people who don't like online classes. What are your suggestions after your courses and a brilliant result?
I can say nowadays online classes are doing a lot of advantages to us, and we can't deny its usefulness. So it's really beneficial for us to do online classes, because we don't have to undergo with any kind of hassle or other things. We can just click on button and join in class spontaneously. So online classes are really very much time consuming nowadays.
Okay. Would you please tell me what are your individual and overall band score?
Okay, I can say my individual band score. I did the best in listening. I got 7.5, and then reading I got 7. Then writing and speaking, in both part I got 6.5.
Oh, that's a brilliant result. Are you
Yes.
really happy with your result?
Yes, Alhamdulillah, I am really happy. And yes, I can. It's not a difficult thing, and you all can do it through your some practice. You know, if you practice regularly, you all will be able to do more brilliant result than that.
Could you give us some advice how we can be prepared for a good result?
Of course. I can say in IELTS there are four modules: listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and all the modules are quite different from each other. So for module listening and reading, you just need to practice more. I think if your basic is well, then I think you will do good um, through practice, continuous practice. If you continuously solve all the Cambridge books and other tests, then you can judge yourself in reading and listening. Sometimes you maybe face some kind of problem or issue, you can discuss with that sir. And sir, I can say some problems are discussed so elaborately, and he discussed quite details. So it was really helpful for those who are not so much serious or who are not so much brilliant. It also helpful for them and others also. So yes, I can say this one, without practice there's no hope or other things for these two modules. But writing and speaking as our language classes are really helpful. And if you regular in these classes, and if you regular practice in language classes, then it will help you not only for idea generation as you are hearing from your mates, and but also it can improve your fluency, coherence, and search materials in speaking. Some I can see some notes and files in speaking and writing as well. They are really, I can say, really praiseworthy. If you practice from this sheet, you can learn some of the cohesive devices which are really needful. Before I set IELTS, and I cannot able to do more than 6 in speaking, and I can remember I was not serious about some cohesive devices. So search practice search some notes, speaking notes. There are use of cohesive, so many cohesive devices. You can choose anyone, and you can use daily in your practice session. And then it will be quite well known for you if you practice it regularly. And as well your fluency will be well. And if you try to add some of the phrase and idioms, I can say, then your score will be boosted up, I can say.
Thank you, Apu. Thank you
Or
for your
writing,
great
writing,
suggestions.
it's about speaking and writing. For writing, I can say, many students sometimes send their writings and start check it, and then send the feedback. It is really a good thing if you continue this habit to write, to write daily. If you have time daily, or if you serious, or if you have to sit rapidly, then you have to try it daily. Or if you have time, you can write every writings within 2 day or twice in a week. And you, if you get feedback from that, then your writing will be improving. You have to concentrate on grammar and paraphrasing. And in Sar's notes, writing part 2, task 2, there he explained broadly how we can paraphrase. We don't have to choose all time synonym words. Sometimes the word in the question, we can just change the word form. I can say, and we can change noun into adjective, adjective into adverb. And by this way we can also make paraphrase. Otherwise, by not choosing any kind of synonym or using any kind of synonym. And I did the same thing, in my exam, second exam, when the question was, and I have less time for task 2, and I was not so much serious with the synonym. Just I changed the pattern, noun into adjective, and the formation of sentence. And that's why I did the paraphrase and wrote other things. So in this way you can do your paraphrase, and then you can write according to different criteria in writing task. You should try all the criteria, as we don't know which question or which type of question will come. So there's search note, there are all the criteria are described very broadly. You can practice here, and it's, I can say, really a perfect one for a student for doing a good result. So you can take from there.
Okay, thank you, Apu. I think it will be helpful for all. And thank you so much, all, for your hearty response. Now I remember a proverb is like father, like son. Similarly, like teacher, like students. We all are really lucky enough to place with such an experienced, friendly, and multidimensional teacher that every student's alike him. May Allah bless Sagar sir. May Allah fulfill your dreams. Please keep us
Yes.
in your prayer, and goodbye everyone. Thank
Of
you.
course. Just lastly, I want to say the one thing. In
Okay,
my
you can.
whole journey, actually, sir, I didn't do so much classes with the Bangladesh tutor. Here, I did some of the classes previous, but they are not so much well-hearted, or like our country tutor or other things. And when after joining Sagar sir's class, I was really I can say it's a really a good thing to get such kind of maths and tutor. All the people are not so much well-hearted like our star. And
Absolutely, absolutely, you are right, Apu. I know him from 2022. Since then, she is same person I found, and
yes,
we all are really grateful to him.
yes, of course. I want to express my gratitude to our uh, honorable teacher and all the mates. You are also very much helpful, like
Thank you,
Mridul,
Apu.
Asif, and Tamna Mulik ma'am, and all.
All the mates, all fellow are outstanding, I have to say,
Yes. If you
definitely.
are really
And
serious for your upcoming exam, then I can say, sir also said, you can make a small group for practice speaking. Like I practice some days with Asif and other people. So it will really helpful, I can say.
okay, Apu. you were also a success sweetheart, and I wish you all the best again.